At the end of Johnson Street in Hollywood, Florida, and we're about to go for a walk with Dad. When was the first time you came to Florida?
I believe it was 1937.
1937, and what brought you here?
We had lived in on Church.
Did you come down here on your honeymoon?
No, we went to Mount
No,
Vernon.
we came down here. Wait there. Let me get my bearings. Well, we did come to Florida. We came to Washington.
You did.
Came to Washington, and the girls stayed at a separate hotel room from us.
Well, I'm talking about when you first came to Miami.
Miami, I believe, down in Washington, not Washington, on 5th Street.
Off Collins.
5th, off of Ocean Drive.
And was it a hotel or a motel?
Hotel.
And how long did you stay here?
Probably 10 days, a week or 10 days.
And what else was on the beach besides the hotel? Were there a lot of hotels then?
Hotels were wonderful. The beaches were very wide, white sand.
Where'd you go to eat, or did you cook in?
We used to go out to the hotels.
How about driving? Did you have trouble finding gas? Were there a lot of gas stations on the way?
Oh yes, there was gas. There was no problem in those days.
Okay, how about,
Gasoline?
did you have a flat tire on the way down? It was a
No.
long trip. So the cars were fairly reliable then?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what car you drove? What kind of car?
We came down with another couple who lived in the apartment where we lived.
But do you remember what kind of car you drove in?
No. We thought you would like to eat at one of the nice hotels. We ate at a hotel we stayed in.
Do you remember what year this was? How old we were?
Well,
We're talking the early 50s probably. Ron was probably 4 or 5 years old.
maybe Ronnie was around 8.
So that was the like 55 or so.
I think so.
Okay.
But you insisted on eating at the stands along Collins instead of going into a nice hotel.
The hot dog stand.
That's right.
I remember that. I'm still that way.
He hasn't changed a bit, Lou.
Huh?
He hasn't changed a bit.
I'm still that way. What else do you remember about those days?
Well, remember you kids went to college. We had winter vacations, and you weren't with us then.
Right.
I remember one time, Lou, you invited Erwin and me before we had kids. We came down to Miami and we stayed with you in a hotel. Can't remember the name of the hotel.
Yeah, we stayed in a hotel that you were spending a lot of time at. And they had 3 meals a day.
It was the most food I ever ate in my life. Oh my goodness.
There was just, every meal was more food than the next meal.
Well, it could have been one of the beach motel.
Oh, it was on the beach,
Oh, it
yeah.
was on the beach, yeah.
Might have been the Deauville.
No, it wasn't.
Could
No.
have been a Deauville. But that was a big hotel.
There's a V at the end. Yeah, at the beginning, I mean. Yeah.
gonna get in?
Yeah.
Hollywood over there is just a boulevard where all the actors and people like it.
We went to was Lloyd State Park,
Yeah.
and we used the day to barbecue, to play cards, to go out to the ocean, to swim. We found it very interesting.
How long ago was that?
Well, let's see now. When we came down here 29, 30 years ago,